doesn't seem good, so I will switch off the title and rather I will open the legends. If we have legends, we do not have. Okay, so is there anything to bring? Data color is there, because if I bring the title it will be very small. It doesn't look good then. Or let's say bring the title and no issue with that. Bring the title, put it in the center, increase it. Okay, so this is a suitable position for that. If you want, we can make this thing as well. Similar, and now I need to change the title for that into cost, and rest of the things are same. So here you can utilize this space as well if you want to put anything, but in our case just forget that. Or perhaps if we just use this and this here, in that way, labor and cost, and if we utilize no, it doesn't feel good. I think just go back to the same position. Okay, this is my cost. This is my labor. If we use until this point, it is looking good. If we use this small, yeah, this can give us little bit space. Okay, I think now it is fine. I sometimes go into so much detail to make this. So far we have spent a lot of time to do that, so you can definitely adjust as per your setting. I just wanted to show you how things happen here, how you need to adjust your data and your dashboard, whatever is your requirement. So what we have a speedometer which is telling me the earned value, budget and the planned value as a target. for labor and the cost. We are having the percentages here. We can see the actual labor percentage, planned value labor percentage, and the earned value labor percentage. If you want to see that in large, we can just click on that, so the large values are appearing here, so that we can understand. Similarly, these are my earned value, planned value, not labor, so I will just change the names here. So the names here are, it is showing me that, okay, I just need to confirm, okay, I need to confirm this, that this is showing the earned value labor, planned value labor, actual labor, and this is also showing the labor. Okay, this cost is fine, the labors are not, so I need to bring the cost here because this is the cost one. So the cost of earned value percentage is this, okay, and the cost of planned value percentage is this. That's it. So it is here. Here we have labor and here we have planned, so we can check that as well. What else can we bring here? We have a lot of information available still to bring, so I will be going into the SPI and CPI so that we can just finish that dashboard quickly. And also, if we need the predictive KPIs, so we also need to bring that predictive KPIs. So let's say this is schedule variance, so I will name that. We need to see if the variance, schedule variance term can fit here. It is not right now, so that it's your choice what you do. Let's say if I do this, and here we will put the cost variance. Okay, it didn't. I think it's better to put here schedule variance and labor. Schedule variance, labor. So we know that the terminology. Sorry, I think we need to just click here only. Schedule variance, labor. It will be here. So you can adjust the space as well. So whatever you need. This will become my cost variance, labor. Okay, and now I need to bring the percentages we have here as well, planned value, earned value, and if you want to bring, you can bring here, so that, but now I will be bringing here other values, let's say CPI, SPI. So copy that, paste it here, copy and paste it here, and paste it here. I think only one will come here, or let's say if two can come, we will see. Okay, so after cost variance, what we need, we will bring here the SPI of what these are the labor ones. So SPI of labor will be in the earned value labor part. This is the earned value cost and this is earned value labor. So I will go into this and bring the SPI of labor, which is this, and it should be 2 decimal places. Now I will put here the CPI labor, 2 decimal places. So here we will bring the estimate to complete labor. Here we will